What do you mean I don't need a driver's license in America?
You don't. Your license suspended.
It is the law. You cannot handcuff me behind my back.
Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to be reacting to a channel called Bodycam Files. The video we're going to be reacting to today is called Lady Tries to Outsmart Cop and Fails Miserably. Let's check it out.
On December 4th, 2022, an officer with the Eustis Police noticed a woman driving without a seatbelt and pulled her over. When he starts speaking with the woman, it quickly becomes clear that this won't be a typical traffic stop.
Hi.
Hello?
I'm Sergeant Brown, Eustis PD. The reason I stopped is because you're not wearing your seatbelt. You have your license registration on you, ma'am.
I'm sorry, is that, I'm sorry. I just took my seatbelt off.
You didn't have her on.
Yes, I did.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I did.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I did.
Mm-mm.
You're going to have to, I just took it off. I wear my seatbelt. Actually, I yell at everybody for not wearing their seatbelt.
Outstanding. You have your license on you, ma'am?
I'm not going to do this morning.
I'm not going to do this morning. You could just wear a seatbelt.
Dude, we're not from here.
I know you guys are from Michigan. I saw the tag.
It doesn't matter where you're from. Everywhere you have to wear a seatbelt.
Do you have your passport on you or some sort of ID?
I left it at the fucking house. It's not even on me.
Okay, no worries.
I got mine.
He's got his.
Okay. Do you have
I'm on my way to church right now.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Do you actually have a DL?
What do you mean I don't need a driver's license in America? Actually,
Oh boy, here we go.
to be honest with you, I've already won this in court.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I was definitely wearing my seatbelt. We'll have to subpoena those videos.
What's your first?
So you're saying that you're driving around without a driver's license and you weren't wearing a seatbelt?
First name, ma'am?
Thing.
Ma'am, what's your first name?
What?
Your first name?
But I'm trying to figure out what crime I committed for you to
Not wearing a seatbelt. Will you please just give the guy your name so we can move on with this?
ask me that.
Not only does the woman lack any form of identification, but she is reluctant to give even her name. Unfortunately for her, this is required by the officer when stopped for an alleged traffic violation.
Not wearing your
She's got a warrant, I bet.
seatbelt, ma'am.
That's not a crime.
It's a traffic violation, ma'am.
It's actually a civil infraction.
Which I can pull you over for, yes.
No, I was wearing my seatbelt though. We're having a dispute here. I was wearing it, and you're saying
We're having a
wasn't.
dispute here. So
You can't tell me I was wearing. I was not wearing
Can you
it.
settle down for a second here?
Okay, even if he pulled you over for no seatbelt, now you have no driver's license. So either way, he's got you.
Here's how it's going to play out. I'm going to verify everything, and I'm just going to cut you a traffic warning and be on my merry way. That was my whole plan. Just to be honest with you, not to get into a long, drawn-out argument about whatever. I'm just going to verify that you have a license or whatever that says you can drive in the state of the United States. Once that's clean and valid, I'm out of here. That is my plan. All right. What's your first name, Mama?
It's Dixie.
Dixie. Miss Dixie. Okay. And your birthday?
It's in August.
August what?
22nd.
22nd?
Wow, I cannot wait to tell my professor this.
Okay. And the year?
We have to do all this over travel.
Yeah, because...
No, we don't have to do all this. She has to just hand me the driver's license. If she just gives me her license, we don't have to do any of this.
I don't have her DL or
I don't
a
need
passport.
a DL, but I just told you
You
that.
need an
I wanted it in the
identification,
Supreme
though.
Court.
Right.
I don't have to have I don't have to
To
have an
verify your
identification.
identity, yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay, whatever you say, but I need. What's your date of birth?
Oh, 82.
82. Okay.
282. Here's my passport.
Oh, perfect.
Good idea.
I was looking for my passport ID, but I only have my passport.
All right, thank you, Miss Dixie.
You're welcome.
Also, by any chance, do you have the registration?
This is my husband's truck.
Okay. Do you have the registration or anything that has a VIN on it?
We
Okay, no
do
worries.
things different.
I've never been pulled over before.
Okay.
Honestly.
Yeah, and I had my seatbelt on.
Okay, hang on. So all she has is her passport.
Well, the truck's not registered, so
It's not even registered. I can't even get anything back on the tag.
there's nothing for it. It's not registered.
Great.
Unable to identify Dixie or find the vehicle on the registry, the officers will have no choice but to tow the car if Dixie
He did identify her with her passport, right?
doesn't come up with anything soon.
Okay.
51.
Here's where we're at.
Step out over here real quick.
Found you. You don't. Your license suspended. Out of
Mine?
Yeah. Can't find you, and we can't even find the truck. It's not even registered. So I'm gonna run the VIN real quick. Yeah. I mean, we have access. We have access from. We have access in the database of all the states, but I'm gonna run the VIN and see what we get. That's where we're at. Hello.
What's going on?
How's it going?
This guy said he's gonna give us a fucking warning so we can get to church. about to be late.
Give us an effing warning so we can get to church. Well, it sounds like you need to go.
Yeah, unfortunately, whatever identification you guys are providing is not coming back. I don't know if he told you that.
He
It's
said,
a federal
"Can't
ID.
find me. It's a federal ID."
I understand that, but you guys need to have at least a state
I'm actually
ID.
in Homeland Security School. I'm like going for my bachelor's.
Homeland
associates.
Security School?
That's not true.
What are you talking about?
I understand that, but you are required to have a driver's license.
No, you're not.
Okay.
That's
all right.
Title 18, Section 31, brother. I know what the words
He's a
are.
lawyer.
Okay.
That's why we got a passport. It actually says on there to not detain.
And I've been pulled over
If I'm correct,
a
it
few
says not
different
detain.
He said he's never been pulled over before like 5 minutes ago.
times. Never have a problem. It's always freaking Florida.
As an apparent lawyer, Cody should know that the belief of not needing a license to drive stems from a poor understanding of the law, and his arguments will reveal this later.
Miss Dixie.
I don't want to talk to you about the problem.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not finding it at all.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. They're on a paper system.
Okay.
And what is this guy talking about? A passport isn't an identification.
His formal identification is not a form for a licensed operator motor vehicle.
Yeah, but we're not a resident of the state of Florida.
You still have to have a licensed operator vehicle in the state of Florida.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Eustace.
I actually am getting my bachelor's associates in Homeland Security. That's what it states on the Okay, first of all, that would be like calling somebody black the N-word.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Yes, it is. You just asked me though, because that's a discriminating comment. You just asked me if I was a sovereign citizen. Everybody is a sovereign. Why? I would like to. Oh, I see. Cody, why are you arresting me? Good, arrest me. I hope you arrest me. Call Kathy right
He's gonna.
now. Get my attorneys on the phone.
Dixie is currently being arrested for driving without a license. At least that is if she doesn't find a way to tack on any more charges.
Don't touch me. Okay. Okay.
All right, man.
Okay.
Get up.
Okay.
Resisting now.
Okay. I'm not resisting anything. You just pulled me
Step
backwards.
inside. Watch your head.
I am pregnant. Can you fucking
Sit
move
in
the
the
handcuffs?
car.
It is the law. You cannot handcuff me behind my back.
Thanks, guys.
Why are you guys being so aggressive?
All right.
You cannot.
My guys are not being aggressive. Your wife is taking things up a notch, unfortunately.
I get that.
But and this is where we're coming from. She doesn't have a driver's license. Okay.
She wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
Okay.
But she's
There's
not driving.
No, she
You're
was
insinuating that.
she was driving. That's what I'm saying. I saw her drive.
I'm telling you, we're not driving. We're traveling.
Okay, you're traveling, whatever you want to call it, but she does not have a valid
What do you mean?
driver's license.
You're feet in now.
Are being
So
calm.
here's the
All right,
deal.
put your
Now
feet
you're
in.
charged resisting.
What?
You're being charged resisting as well. I'm not putting up
I
the bullshit.
didn't resist. I was backwards. How can I resist?
Put your left foot in. Not lawfully obeying to command.
Two? What is the first command?
I told you to go to the car
Why would you
Walk
put
over
me
here.
and detain me?
because you're being
Put
arrested.
your left foot
But
in
for
now.
what?
I already explained to you.
Officer, please just go away from her. You're not helping the situation. It's only gonna get worse from
Operating a
here.
motor vehicle in the state of Florida without a flower
That
license.
is not your honor. That is
Okay.
not a vehicle.
Watch your knee.
That'll be for your-
My passport says
Foot
do
in
not
the side.
detain me.
Cody, let me ask you, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question, okay? Are you guys like sovereign citizens?
No, of course not.
Okay.
We're just Americans that stand up for, our rights.
Okay, and I'm totally fine with that. I
Okay.
respect that by all means. It's okay. I don't mean to like insult you by asking that question. But
Okay.
the certain language that was being used, it kind of had me like a little concerned.
Okay.
You guys are
I mean,
traveling. You guys are
church.
traveling, but
Yeah.
you guys got to have a driver's license.
No, dude,
You
no
can have a
way.
passport and stuff for ID
You're
purposes.
living in Florida. Yeah, it is for ID purposes.
For ID purposes, but for driving a motorized vehicle in the states, you need a traveling. You need a
So if you guys don't know, a sovereign citizen is somebody that basically claims that the rules that are written, the laws that are written aren't to them because they are a sovereign citizen, they're not an American citizen, or just it's a whole thing. Honestly, we'll probably react to one in the future. It's kind of a mess, but yeah. So they say they're traveling instead of driving. They say it's a vessel and not a car. There's all these different wordages that they use to try to just basically get around the rules.
you need a driver's
It
license.
doesn't work.
You do not need a driver's license to travel.
Yes, you do.
Cody's argument is based on semantics, where he claims Dixie was traveling rather than driving. The right to travel is well established in the United States, but this doesn't mean a person operating a vehicle can simply ignore the need for a license, in the same way where they can't disregard traffic laws.
All right, ma'am. I have a female officer, pat you down, make sure you don't have anything.
Okay, this is an
illegal on
abuse
your
of
person.
power, and
It's not
I
an
will
abuse
be.
of power,
It's okay. Let her pat
it's
me
our
down.
policy.
Let her pat me down. You can go ahead and pat me down,
Right
ma'am.
over here. There you go.
I have the right to remain silent,
yes.
and that's what I choose to do.
Please
from
do.
now on. You will not get my fingerprints. You will not get anything from me.
Do you have anything on you, guns, drugs?
No, I don't have anything on me. Anything. Anything.
Not even a driver's license.
I don't have anything in my bra but my boobies. Oh my God, I cannot wait to file a lawsuit against the Eustis Police Department. You do not go to jail for traveling through the state of Florida.
You need a driver's license.
No, you do
To
not.
operate a
No,
vehicle.
I've already won that with section and case law. God damn it, I'm in Homeland Security School. Are you guys kidding me? I could be your boss in another
So you have
3 years.
graduated,
It's in the middle of teaching me that this crap is crap. Cody, call Kathy. Tell her to get here now. My children are with somebody else, you stupid
Step
idiot.
aside, watch your head,
I can't even believe you guys.
watch your knee.
What'd she do?
So they're trying to walk her to the car, and she's yelling and screaming and purposely tripped herself down on the ground to make it look like we were being physical.
Sovereign citizen?
Yeah, the terms that they're using, traveling, I don't contract with the government, we don't need a driver's license, we have our passports, you guys are like on your high horse, like authority type, the language is all there.
Yeah, I noticed that. Sunday, people are supposed to be happy.
Not her.
She's far from happy right now.
I need you to take her to the PD.
She's in my car right now.
Oh, she is? Okay, all right.
I mean, what?
Trade places then. Now, if you want to have the
I'm
truck,
gonna
if
have
you want
the
the truck
truck
moved
searched,
to the
so I know
church,
it's-
you can do that with the tow truck company. Okay.
Yeah, the car's not registered, bro. You can't drive it.
Do what? Yeah, I'm gonna call the tow truck company, but I still don't want them to remove my plate. That's my metal, man. Come on.
I have to. It's
What do you mean?
It's not assigned to the truck. You have to have the tag and the vehicle registered together.
Show me.
Okay. If it's not registered, okay, you
Can you show
cannot
me
be
that?
driving this car.
Can you show? I'm not driving.
I'll have
This
one of
is
my
what I
officers
keep on
show you the
saying.
statute. Okay.
You can show me the statute, but I've already won this. If you look up my wife's name in the state of Florida, like 2 years ago, bro, we just went through this.
Okay.
In West Palm Beach, look it up. Everything dismissed. They tried giving her like 38 tickets.
How much you guys went out of that?
I think I settled for about 25,000.
25 mil? Thousand?
No, come on. I don't do all that. I'm not a greedy person. I just want people to know like, where it's coming from.
If Cody's claims are true, it would be big news for Florida. What's probable is that the case did not establish any basis on the ability to drive without a license.
You know, instantly you're like the sovereign citizen thing. That's where everybody always goes to that. And then, you know,
It's because you're using all the same verbiage, man. It's because you're saying the same things that they say. You're obviously driving. You drove to damn Dollar General in a truck. You're not traveling.
I looked it up. A sovereign citizen is just a peace officer, man. It's just a civilian. You know, and you're having a sovereign right because you're trying to protect people and all this and that, but there's no injured party here.
No, there isn't.
Nobody did anything to anybody or anything else.
and I like
You
this.
claimed that there wasn't a seatbelt. I said, you know, there was a seatbelt. You know, maybe the shades or something, you know, are seeing it. My wife's a little bit heftier. You know what I mean?
Just call your wife fat, bro.
So maybe you didn't see the strap, but she was wearing it, man. You know what I mean?
My cat is joining
Dixie
us.
racked up various charges during this encounter, including driving without a license, failure to register a motor vehicle, resisting without violence, and failure to sign a criminal citation. Her total bond was set at $5,000, a large price to pay for what could have been just a warning from the officer.
I mean, I doubt it was going to be just a warning. He might have given her a warning for the seatbelt, but once the license wasn't going to be presented, then things were going to escalate no matter what. And then the registration on the truck, and it just compounded. I mean, she definitely didn't make the situation any better, but there was no winning that. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, maybe check out this video and come back tomorrow so we'll watch something else. See you then.